Hey guys, all right. We're going to be getting started in just a momentos. So if you have some family or friends that you want to jump on here, go ahead and call them. Hey guys, good evening, good evening, good evening. If you have some family and friends that are on here or not on here that you want to hear about this amazing information, go ahead, send a text message to them and tell them jump on. We're going to be power packed tonight, short and brief. I know it's late, unless you're calling, zooming in internationally in some places in the world. You guys it might be morning for you guys. Nonetheless, the information definitely is going to be life changing. So we're going to be getting started in just another 2 minutes. Okay, just another 2 minutes. So you still have time. All right, 1 more minute to go. All right, ladies and gents, thanks so much for jumping on here tonight. I'm excited you guys are on here. Tonight's information is definitely going to be game changing. So I want to welcome you guys on here. Ashley, Andre, Alyssa, Adrian. I see all you wonderful people on here. Good evening. So my name is Jewel Tankard, and I actually live right here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is right outside of Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm an entrepreneur and a real estate investor and now a digital investor, which I'm really excited about because there is a lot less hassle with digital real estate versus physical real estate because of this amazing space. I didn't know anything about the digital space. I didn't even know that it was something, that it was a thing, but because I've been here now almost for 6 years, as of April this year, it'll be 6 years for me. One of the smartest financial decisions, hands down, that I could have made. My husband and I, Ben Tankard, are actually celebrating our wedding anniversary tomorrow. Yay! And we pastor a great church down here called Destiny Center Church. And I tell you, this space has changed my life. And it's so funny because for the first 4 years that I was involved, my honey really just was not interested at all in, doing anything with I Am Master Academy. He saw the success I was having, but he was already experiencing a tremendous amount of success in the music industry as a jazz artist. And so then when 19 happened, I kept, doing what we do. Honey, honey. And he got started, and now he's been able to grow a very, very significant account because of this amazing platform. So let me tell you, what is I Am Master Academy? I Am Master Academy is basically a financial educational platform that teaches the average everyday person how to trade. You learn how to trade things like foreign currency, cryptocurrency, binary options. You learn how to trade all these different things, and literally it puts you in a position to be able to make money every single day on your cell phone. Every single day, you have the ability to make money on your cell phone, and you get an opportunity to transfer that to any checking or savings account of your choice. And so we've been really, really blessed to help a lot of people from all over the world, Mike, who never knew anything about trading. And now most people are hearing a lot about cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is definitely the future of banking. It is the future of business. It is the future. Like, it doesn't matter if you own a restaurant, or if you're a banker, or if you're in the hotel industry, or maybe you're in arts and entertainment. Every single industry will have to use what? Money, right? And so the way you become wealthy is to put yourself in a position to be able to study money's patterns, its rhythms, how it moves, where it goes. And this, with the education, this is now will put you in a position where you're not constantly chasing after money, running after money, when money starts chasing after you, because everything that you need in the earth, it's there. Everything has a strategy. And here at I Am Master Academy, we have some amazing wealth strategies that really, really can make a profound impact on your life and all the people that you love. I was really blessed this year. Last month, actually, we were able to give away 2 cars to single parents because of this amazing educational platform. So I've been able to do a lot of amazing things that I've always dreamed about doing in the community, helping people. And that's what it takes. Because the reality is, you can't help anybody if you're broke. And that's just the truth, right? And so wealth gives us the ability to have options, right? And so we don't make any guarantees or anything like that. But I will tell you this: if you stay diligent in this space, and if you follow instructions and are just teachable, right? Today I spent a lot of time the last 3 days on the metaverse. Mark Zuckerberg made an announcement 2 months ago that he was changing Facebook's name, the metaverse. And the only reason that I knew to even pay attention to that is because the educators here that are part of our DCX, or our Digital Currency Academy, basically said, hey, you guys need to be paying attention to metaverse. You're going to be able to buy properties there. You're going to be able to market your business, start businesses. You'll be able to have interactive meetings. You'll be able to do all kinds of things. And so I've been on there buying up digital property, but it was just because of the education that I've got here. Otherwise, guys, honestly, I wouldn't have even known to pay attention to it at all. So what I'm going to do right now really quickly is pull up my back office. And so what happens is when you get signed up as a customer, you'll have access to a back office. And this back office is basically like going to school, right? But I love it because they've done a great job at breaking it down for the average everyday person who is a complete beginner, right? And they really don't know anything about anything, right? But they make a decision that, you know what, I want to learn. So you really can self-pace it. I tell people 15 to 30 minutes a day. I think that's a really great place, to start there. Because if you do that, it's going to make a big difference. My husband, when he first got started, May 2020, he was just taking a little bit of time, and it was so intriguing to him. And the educators did such a great job at breaking it down. He started spending more time to the point where now he's become a very, very good trader. Okay, great. So this is back here. You can see home completions. We have some courses that you can actually take after you've gone through some of the video training, just to kind of, allow yourself to kind of track and see, how you're doing. And so that's really cool. And then you'll see academies right here. You'll see calendar, Pip Talk, Go Live. So I really want you to pay attention to academies and Go Live, okay? So when we first get you started, we're going to start you on the academies. These academies allows you to go on here and learn about trading foreign currency. You can see we have that in English, Spanish, German, Portuguese, French, Mandarin, and Polish, okay? Or you might say, hey, I'm really interested in binary options, or you may say, I'm really interested in digital currency. I've been hearing a lot about Bitcoin, a lot about Ethereum, and I don't know heads from tails. I don't know where to buy it, where I should store it, how can I grow it? And guys, those are all good questions. I want to encourage you guys, stay inquisitive, keep asking questions. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. Literally going into uncharted territory is probably one of the best things that you can do. Sometimes people say things like, I want to think about it. I'm like, honey, you've been thinking all this time and your life is the way it is because of your thoughts. It's time to get some new people's thoughts that can help you take yourself to the next level. Because the reality is none of us can take ourselves to the next level. I can't take myself to the next level. You can't take yourself to the next level. You are literally one relationship away from changing your entire destiny. And literally your life moves at the speed of your relationship. Your destiny moves at the speed of your relationships. And so I promise you guys, these are probably some of the top educators, I'm going to go ahead and say, in the entire world. Like the tea that I have gotten here, the moves that I've been able to make here, like there is no way in the world that I would have even been able to conceptualize the things that I'm doing, because I wouldn't have known that I needed to pay attention to a Bitcoin ATM machine. But here we're always finding out these things first, okay? ECX allows you to learn about having a digital business, right? So some of you've seen the success of Amazon, and so you can open up your own store. Our instructors actually help you to find out what products are really booming, what demographics do you want to go after. They're able to help you get a virtual assistant to help run your store for you, right? And so you might be interested in getting that information. So you can see here, everything that's in the digital space, you have an opportunity to get it here. Okay, so now let's move over to Go Live. Now, honestly, this is like my favorite part, okay? Go Live, basically, this is where you have access to some of the top instructors in the world, and you get an opportunity to literally trade with them. That way, you are able to do market analysis. They're going to teach you to do market analysis. I know you probably don't even know what market analysis is, but they're going to teach you how to do market analysis. You'll be able to look at a chart and see, oh, you know what? I think Ethereum is headed up. Or, oh, you know what? I think Bitcoin is headed down. You literally will be able to look at a chart and be able to see exactly where it's headed, right? And so this gives you an opportunity to get into the brain of top traders, okay? And so these are these guys right here. And so I'm going to go ahead and click on DCX, which is probably my favorite. Again, cryptocurrency is the future of money. These are the educators right here. You scroll down, you can see all of them right here. Okay, and then you get an opportunity to see, oh, okay, so at the top is like a little TV guy, right? So you're like, oh, cool. So Sean will be on Tuesday or Monday and Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, wait, you know what, Mike Sotero, he's going to be teaching on the intro to DeFi banking or decentralized banking, right? Cryptocurrency is a decentralized currency, and he's going to be teaching you about decentralized banking. I really want to learn about that. How do I do chart analysis? He does that every Wednesday. So you literally can go through here and see who's doing what at what time. So right here, I'm going to click on Nick Gomez. Okay, he's one of my favorite educators. I have a couple of them. And whoever enrolled you will kind of help to make sure that you're able to navigate through this with no problem. So every single Monday, guys, I've been learning about the metaverse. I told you that's what Facebook used to be. And you need to pay attention to what's happening in the metaverse, because literally there were 4 projects, 4 digital properties sold, according to CNBC, sold on the metaverse for $106 million. And guys, it's only been around for a couple of months. So we got to pay attention to this, because there are early benefits to early adopters. So I'm going to click right here on Meta Monday. I'm not going to play all of it, but it starts off taking you through the metaverse, so you can kind of see what it looks like. This virtual reality. I'm gonna move up here, get past all the greetings.
Facebook is because most people are still a little bit unaware that Facebook even changed their name to Meta, and some just quite don't even understand what Meta means. So just for easier understanding, as everybody typically is brand new or a beginner to the metaverse, that's why I cover Facebook and instead of saying Meta. But anyways, the metaverse market, okay, has lost about $10 billion with the recent sell-off that we have seen. And that's just the metaverse market. Our market for the entire space of cryptocurrency has lost about $500 billion, if not a little bit more, in this recent market sell-off. So a lot is going on, everybody, in the market, and it's not bearish yet. There is a lot of valid viewpoints in the market, as I shared.
Okay, so he's breaking down for us right now, because some people will be like, oh my gosh, I bought Bitcoin last year and it's down. Oh, that's okay. The market is doing something called market correction, right? That just means that Bitcoin is on sale. That doesn't mean you should get rid of your Bitcoin. Actually, you should probably buy some more. So he's talking about this recent sell-off that's happened. So when you hear him, and this is the thing that I love about this, because so many people get freaked out. Volatility is your friend. Volatility is what causes you to have great profitability. The issue is if you don't know why it's volatile, right? Or if you don't know how it looks. See, traditional mindset says, if something drops low, I sell it. No, the wealthy say something drops low, I buy it. So you're going to learn how to think just like the wealthy, okay? So this is I just wanted to play a snippet of the kind of teaching that you're going to get, the kind of education that you're going to get. Now, this particular video is probably one of my favorite ones. Every Monday, he does something on the metaverse. And so I get on there, I listen, I take notes, and many times guys will say, oh, let me go back and listen to that again. That was really good. Oh, let me hear that again. That was really good. And so this is the kind of in-depth teaching that you're going to get. You can get on there live with them. You can ask questions via chat. You'll probably make other friends. The community is amazing. Our community is completely premium. Like, this is probably the best community I've ever been a part of where developing wealth strategies and learning wealth strategies is concerned. Okay. So, guys, that's just a little bit of what you're going to get. I'm going to bring on my sister from another mother, very, very good girlfriend of mine. I love her. I love her family. I love what she represents. She's doing some amazing things in this space as well. She is like one of the very first people that I called when I first found out about this, because I knew, you call all your girlfriends that like some money. So I called China and told her all about this amazing, amazing space. She immediately jumped on and she said, Jewel, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, but I know if you're talking to me about this, you're talking about money. And she has come in here. I love you too. She has come in here and just taken this entire cryptocurrency market by storm. It's been very male dominated, but we're changing that. We're in here playing with the guys and winning big. She actually did a song called Bitcoin Mommy because she wanted to make cryptocurrency sexy. She wanted people to know, like, this is not anything you should be afraid of, not anything you should run from. And her song hit the charts. I love her song. The beat is super dope. The words are super cool. And she did an ebook on cryptocurrency and has one of the largest female-led teams. And I mean, just doing some amazing, amazing things. And so I'm really proud of her. She's going to come on and just share her testimony briefly and give you some tea. There's Bitcoin Mommy. Hey, beautiful.
Hey, Queen. I want to say happy anniversary. The dedication you have to really just serving the people on your anniversary weekend as we approaching it just really speaks to your leadership and the call of on your life. And so I just want to say thank you so much for picking up the phone and calling me, though I knew nothing about foreign exchange and cryptocurrency almost 6 years ago. I'm so grateful that I did not lean on my own understanding at the time. So thank you so much, sis. This has been amazing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to let you take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Y'all just dropped some sevens in the chat for Dr. Jewel Tanker. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. She really was able to come on here and just express why you should say yes to success. Really, that's what I heard her say. She's talking about the future of money is digital. The future of money is crypto. The future of money is DeFi. And regardless to who you are, where you are, you absolutely need to be a part of this. I'm so grateful for the iconic leaders and visionaries of this company, Christopher Terry and Isis Terry, for really having the heart to do something when it was unpopular, uncommon, and it wasn't trending. And now that there is conversation around cryptocurrency, now that there is so much social proof, for some of us, it's kind of a no-brainer. 6 years ago, when I was introduced, that wasn't the case. And so I'm telling you guys now, some of what you heard may not have made 100% sense to you. But what I want to say to those of you that have a dream, that have a vision, that have goals that you set for 2022 and beyond, you're not supposed to understand everything about where you're going. If it's a new level that you haven't been to yet, don't expect to have it all figured out. So I challenge you, as you're listening to this information, to get into a space of decision making. One of the things that I realize as a business coach is that sometimes you have to be taught how to make decisions. Most people have stopped making decisions since they were in school of some sort. And so I challenge you right now, for those that are taking notes, go ahead and just write on your paper that I am a decision maker. You are making a decision. Listen, sometimes we think we need all these other faculties to just decide to do something simple. I promise you, decide that you want to learn, decide that you want to be wealthy, and decide that you want to win. And then you want to immediately get around an environment of people that's going to help you to do just that. When you heard Dr. Ju share with you and show you the Academy, showing you phenomenal videos. Guys, when I was watching that video just now with Nick Gomez, it just blew my mind, because I'm sitting here with my Oculus right here after purchasing a ton of real estate inside of the metaverse, guys, building worlds inside of the metaverse, buying virtual property, real estate, networking back there, actually preparing to do business deals, guys. It's a world that's basically parallel to the physical world. And yes, it's new. Yes, it's different, but here's the reality of it, guys. If we would rewind time and go back to 1998, some of you remember, before the internet was a thing. It was new, it was weird, and it was different. But guess what? It changed the way we did everything, and we could not stop it, nor could we control it. So if you knew then what you know now about the internet, what would you have done differently? Those of you who had an opportunity probably would have invested or got involved. Well, that's what this academy allows you to do. It allows you to navigate what you should be doing, when you should be doing it, and how you should be doing it, because of the cutting edge technologies that's provided. NFTs are a really big thing. I'm really excited to be releasing my first NFT collection coming up in the next couple of weeks. This is exciting. It's fascinating. Yes, it's new for most people, but it is the way of the future. And I challenge you to not just listen to this information, but get involved, create whatever it is that you want to create, because there really is no limit. So by now, I'm sure you're wondering, how much does something like this cost? Every celebrity athlete is talking about NFTs. If you're not hearing it, I don't know where you guys are. I know I see it everywhere, right? People are talking about the metaverse. Major companies and corporations are entering in. What if the playing field was even? What if you could enter in before the next major corporation and get some real estate inside of the metaverse, because something is happening if all of the wealthy companies are moving into it, right? How much do you think something like this should cost? When I think about traditional education, I know many people spend tens of thousands of dollars to go to, universities to get a degree, that may never have an opportunity to have the level of freedom financially that people are experiencing right here. Maybe you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars for your education, but here's what I can tell you. If you haven't learned anything new in the last 5 years, in the last 2 years, in the last 12 months, you definitely want to dive into this, because things are changing at the speed of thought. So just type in the chat, how much do you think something like this should cost? It's going to put you at the cutting edge of technology, where there is no cap. There is no cap on how much you can be made in this space. You heard Jewel just mention that there are literally people, real estate, that just sold digital real estate. I mean, people are still working to wrap their mind around it. How can something that's not even physically tangible, how is it possible that somebody spend millions of dollars on that? And why would they do that? Because believe it or not, the digital world has more reach than the physical world. See, I live here in Atlanta, and unless you come to this physical location, besides me taking a picture, you can't see it. But when I put on this headset, this virtual reality headset, I leave from my living room here in Atlanta and I go into a whole new world. Guys, whether you understand it or not, it's happening. So I see what you guys are saying in the chat. 3K. 5K or more, $1,000. Universities there in the United Kingdom charge $12,000 for a 6-week course. Guys, this is powerful. So by now, I know you're ready to go. I know you're ready to make a decision. Why? Because you are the decision maker. You are the one, for whatever reason, that was chosen to see this information, to decide that you want to be a part of it. So here's what I recommend. When you get started, you're going to get the link from the person who invited you to the call here today. And what you want to do is simply, this is my favorite package, so I got to talk about Elite. And the reason I have to talk about Elite is when I hear Dr. Ju talk about her husband who's trading in the HFX Academy. And then I hear her passion for the DCX Academy. And then she talks a little bit about the FRX Academy. I'm thinking, which one should I choose? And then I say, why should I choose one when there's a package that has them all? The Elite Academy gives you access to the FRX Academy, the HFX Academy, and the DCX Academy. It even has the audacity to give you access to this amazing app right here called SwipeCoin. Now, if I were you, I would download that app right now. The SwipeCoin app is amazing. It basically gives you trade ideas of what the traders see happening in the market. And it's up to you to take those trades or not. It is phenomenal. It is so convenient as a mom of 3 children, as a wife of a husband for 20 years, that no matter what I'm doing, because I'm operating multiple businesses, that I can get a notification to my phone that says, buy Bitcoin USD. And I say, oh my gosh, okay, that notification just came to my phone. And that moment, I would not have had the time to analyze the chart. So this is what you have access to. So download this on your Apple Store or your Google Store. And once you become a member, you will have access. Now, these 3 academies individually, if you decided to just do FRX or just do HFX or just do DCX, guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, it's on sale tonight for $185. I mean, that just blew my $185. Like, I can eat up $185. What can you do with $185? I can tell you what most people cannot do. They cannot have access to an elite academy that's going to position them to learn a skill that no one will ever be able to take away from them, a skill that is relevant today, but that will also be relevant in the future. So if you choose to get the individual academies, it is $185, but I must tell you that that is a sale price for a limited time only. That price is going to change. That's a limited time only price for a limited amount of people. However, if you decide to go elite, you also get all these additional tools here. And guys, $696.60 is how much it will cost you before the discount. Discount, yes. Tonight, somebody type in the chat, tonight, we want to give you an opportunity to get started with us. And we want you to save $371.66, taking it to $324.94 for all 3 academies. Guys, I feel like literally there should be some kind of, just blow the horn or something, make some kind of celebration noise. Where is the confetti? Are you telling me what you ladies just broke down will only cost me $300, not $3,000, not $30,000, to have access to over 200 educators, multiple different apps and resources, support and accountability on cutting edge technology with a very sophisticated back office? Are you serious? Absolutely. This shows you the heart of the founders of this company. It's in the right places for the people to make it affordable and to make it available. So $324.94 is what you pay tonight. And just so that you don't have to come up with $3,500 up front for an annual fee, they broke it down in bite sizes. So $324.94 tonight, and 28 days later, giving you an opportunity to experience the product, giving you an opportunity to experience the culture and the support. You pay $274.95. Guys, this is amazing. Now, we do offer you a scholarship, but I want you to know, if you decide to go with just the individual academy, let's say you chose DCX, it'll be $184. one time. We're going to waive this $49 fee for swipe coin. You're going to get that free tonight. Somebody say tonight. Tonight, you'll get that free. And so you'll pay $184.95 tonight, and 28 days later, you'll pay $174. Now, we do offer you a scholarship. The scholarship is available for those who qualify. Get back with the person that invited you, ask them what it takes for you to gain that scholarship, so that it can waive the monthly subscription. Because the truth is, somebody may be on right now saying, well, I would love to get started right now, and it's a no-brainer. It makes sense. I'm getting started with the 324. I'm getting started with the 184, but I don't know about the monthly subscription. Listen, let me say something to you. Don't ever forget why you're here tonight. You're here tonight to learn about cutting-edge technology that's changing everything. And keep this in mind. When you learn more, you can earn more. So if there is an issue right now, a three-figure issue, a 174 issue, a 274 issue, that's why you're here tonight. And you probably need this a lot more than the person that's not an issue for, because you have to make a decision. Remember, I told you to write that at the top of your paper. Make a decision that that's not going to be your reality no more. Make a decision that 2022 is when all of it stops, that it is a challenge for that number, that three-figure number. Tonight is your night to make the changes in your life. So once again, get back with the person, let them know what you like most about what you heard, and ask them about our scholarship program. Now listen, most of the time on this call, we talked about the products, we talked about the support, we talked about the industry that has changed the trajectory financially for so many people. But I want to just spend 2 minutes for those of you that are entrepreneurs. Any entrepreneurs out there, just drop ones in the chat. I just want to do a bit of an audit here. I want to make sure that I can curate this conversation to know if there's entrepreneurs on. I would be remiss to leave this part out, especially for what's happening right now in social media and what's happening with media across the board. And so for the next 2 minutes, I really want to pierce the ears of the entrepreneurs to introduce them to a concept that's really fascinating. I like to call this piece an opportunity for you to have a micro franchise. You know, when I think about a franchise, I think about maybe a Starbucks or a Subway, where you have to spend, you know, once again, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to use their name. Well, I Am Academy is going to position you guys, those of you who qualify, those of you who have the entrepreneurial spirit, the entrepreneurial mindset. This isn't for everyone. Robert Kiyosaki said there's only 5% of the world's population that will be on the right side of money as business owners, right? And investors. And so I want to speak to the business owner, the business-minded person, for the next 2 minutes to share with you that we do have a profit sharing opportunity. Not profits from trading, but profits from market share. We're talking about building global distribution lines, leveraging social media, leveraging networking relationships, and we want to reward you. Now, depending on how the person joins, I like elite conversations. I don't know about you guys, but tonight we're going to have an elite conversation. When you come on board and you love the community, you love the support, and you just say, hey, man, I just got off a call with two dynamic women, queens of cryptocurrency. I don't know what I just walked into, but you need to hear this. Well, guess what? Tomorrow, there's another call taking place. And if you invite someone to that call, and once we qualify you, because everybody must start off as a customer, but if you invite someone to that call and they say yes, we want to give you the reward for that. We want to give you credit for that. So let's just say over the course of 28 days, if you invited 3 people, you're now paid at $150 a month. Somebody say, baby, it's not going to take me a whole month to do that. I'm about to get some people on tomorrow, and I want to have my 3 people in tomorrow. Well, whichever one works the best for you, so be it. But when you have 3 people on your team, the company is now going to start to pay you. What? Yes, because we become partners now. Now you go into profit sharing with the company. So you're paid $150 a month. When that 3 grows to 10, it doesn't mean you personally brought in 10 at this point, but when that number duplicates, now you're making $600 a month. When that 10 grows to 23, I like to call this the Michael Jordan. We start getting commas in the check at this position. You're making $1,000 a month, but the company wants to pay you out every Friday. It's amazing. When that 23 grows to 56, bam, $2,000 a month in residual income you're earning. You don't have to stop doing what you're currently doing in this position. It's just more income coming in. It's exciting. It's fun. When the 56 grow to 168, you are a platinum 5,000. The conversations get a little bit different. Now, this is the kind of conversation you realize that all it took was 168 collective people, meaning directly and indirectly, that you've been able to grow with the help of your team to 168 people, and you're making $5,000 a month. Where did they do that at? I Am Mastery Academy, baby. When that 168 grows to 372, booyah! This is when it gets really sweet. This is life-changing income right here. This is the type of income that most people who did things a bit more traditional may never see. That's $10,000 a month. Guys, this number is real. And residual income that you are earning, but we want to pay you out every single Friday. Listen, as you can see, the compensation plan gets a lot bigger, and this is only one of the ways that we get paid. But if you can't wrap your mind around $10,000 a month, I'm going to just stop there. So listen, with that being said, it has been my pure pleasure and honor to present this to you tonight, to give you an invitation to join us on this iconic journey here in I Am Mastery Academy. Now it's simply time for you to do what you wrote at the top of your paper, and that is make a decision. We're talking about a 3-figure decision. Don't make it too complicated, y'all. We spend a lot of money on bundles, on shoes, on a lot of different things. So let's keep this simple as well. This is an opportunity to change the financial trajectory of your life because you decided to learn a skill set that no one could ever take away from you. Get back with the person that invited you to the call tonight. Let them know what you like most about what you heard. Remember, time is ticking because there's a promotion going on right now that won't last long. For a limited time only, for a limited amount of people. We want those that are serious. Those that are curious, keep watching. But if you're serious, we're ready to help you win. Get back with the person, ask them for their link tonight, and get in so that we can help you go from where you are to where you want to be. China Bethley here checking out. God bless you guys. We look forward to celebrating you and welcoming you into I Am Mastery Academy. God bless you guys. Have a phenomenal night. We'll see you soon.
All right, guys, you heard from an ambassador for the United Nations, and you also heard from an economist and what they are involved in and how we can help you. So make sure you DM me for further instructions to get started. And if you need to watch this over again, definitely watch it over again. Talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Good night.